Hello guys, it's time for Reading with Christina, and tonight we're reading our book Believe in You, and I'm going to read you a little section on friendship, just a tiny little snippet. This is what I wrote. If we are not sure of what we want in a friend, we may unknowingly be caught up in a destructive cycle of constantly being drawn to toxic friends. This happened to me as a teenager. Although I did have some genuinely great friends, I was also attracted to friendships with a specific unstable kind of person. You could call it a repeating pattern. I'd befriend the type of girl who would be super fun and an awesome friend in the beginning. Then as time went on, she'd randomly stop talking to me out of nowhere. To be continued. If you want to know the rest, you gotta get the book, Believe in You. Swipe up and get it now. It is awesome. Hello guys. So tonight I'm gonna do a little fun thing and read a little bit of our book, Believe in You, to you so you can hear a little snippet of it. I'm going to read from our chapter on family, and this section is called How to Communicate with Your Parents. This is what I wrote. Growing up, it was hard for me to communicate with my mom because I felt like she didn't value what I valued. I am a very social person, and I always wanted to be with my friends whenever possible. When I was a teen, my mom and I would argue a lot because it seemed like she was against me seeing my friends. I would ask to go to one of their houses and she would ask why. The thing is, my mom is an introvert, so to want to see my friends pretty much at every free moment was a foreign concept to her. When I got older, I started to realize that she had good intentions. She wanted me to learn my limits and be balanced. When I got my car and moved out, I got in a bad habit of overscheduling myself to the point of exhaustion and even getting sick. A lot. I realized that although my mom seemed crazy to me when I was younger, she had some wisdom to share about balancing my schedule, and now I appreciate that. So that is just one of the many sections of this book. There's family, there's friendship, there's dating, there's your relationship with you, spirituality, career, money. There's so many different topics in here. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely check out our book. I'm going to put the link in this last video so you can check it out today and get Believe in You. Oh, I love this book so much, and I'm so freaking proud of it.
While I'm sitting here, I'm going to read from our book, Believe in You, and at any point during the story, you can swipe up and buy a copy. So, here we go. So, this is from the dating chapter in the section, How to Enjoy Being Single, which I am quite a professional at, having done it for 24 years. So, here's my expert advice. From my experience, loneliness doesn't come from being single. It comes from isolating yourself. Isolation kills. Don't let it take your life. Make your life a happy place right now. Don't wait for a boy. Don't wait for college. Don't wait for 5 years from now when it's all figured out, which it never will be. Just start now to make life as enjoyable and meaningful as you can. Also, let me say that I was approached by the best guy I've ever met at a time in my life when I was genuinely so grateful to be alive, so connected to my family, and for the first time, not even thinking about meeting someone in that way. Good things come when we least expect them. I have something to say about this. Unfortunately, this part of the book was written in 2016, so when I said I was approached by the best guy I've ever met, he was a complete deadbeat dud who didn't care if I lived or died. So that sentence was not true, but everything, oh come on, my camera's freezing, everything else was true and extremely accurate, and some of the best advice out there, if I am so humble to say that. So, let me finish the rest of the paragraph. It says, good things come when we least expect them. So stop expecting them so hard and start having fun with what you already have. Look, it doesn't get more legitimate than that. I'm serious. That's the best advice you're going to get. Just shut up and stop whining. Believe in yourself first. Love and respect yourself first. And you'll be in a good place no matter what happens. And that's from our book, Believe in You. Swipe up and buy it. Look, I don't mean to be rude about that guy. I feel like deadbeat dud it's a harsh name, but I just checked. I don't think any of his relatives follow me, so I think I'm fine. Why am I in this mood? I don't know. I need to get off the internet.
Hello guys, it is me. I'm here today to read to you from our book, Believe in You. Okay, so this part is about texting and boys, and I wrote it. It says my name. Okay. First off, I think texting is lame. It's confusing, it's boring, and it is no substitute for human contact. But if you must text, here's my advice. If he wants to text you, he will. You are not going to lose anything by letting go of a guy who isn't putting in any effort. You are just opening up a space for someone who will. That was my section on texting, and guys, there's many more little tidbits where that came from. So swipe up and get our book, Believe in You, Big Sister Stories and Advice on Living Your Best Life. If you want to live your best life and listen to some Big Sister stories, guys, we put our heart and our soul and our blood, our sweat and our tears into this book. So swipe up, guys. Give it a swipe. Give it a little swipe.
Hello everyone. Today I am going to read you a little sample of our book, Believe in You, that just came out like a month ago. And this is on the chapter Friendship under the sub-chapter of How to Make Friends. And this is my pep talk to all of you who are scared. As Shia LaBeouf says, just do it. Stop overthinking everything and stop thinking everyone hates you, because I guarantee you, they don't. You have so much to offer this world and so much to offer a friend, so be confident. But know this, if someone doesn't like you, it's okay. Not everyone has to like you, and not everyone will. But when you show your real self to people, you're meant to be friends will love you. They can't love the shell of you, only your real self. So say what you're thinking, say what you're feeling, talk about things that have hurt you and things you dream of doing in the future. Don't hold back just because you think people will think you're weird. Most likely, they have felt the same thing at least once in their life and will relate to you on some level. Be your real self. You will never regret it. So that was just a little snippet from this book that we wrote. If you want to read the rest of it, then swipe up and there's a link to get it at pretty much all the normal places you get books, and it's internationally, so wherever you live, you can get it. Thanks, guys. See you next time.